Arsenal 0, Man City 2. And I can't lie, I low-key wanted Man City to win. I can't lie, Man City deserved it. What a performance from Man City. Man City, really, really good performance from them. Arsenal, really turgid, timid, passive, toothless performance. Arteta, proving why, for me personally, he is not the man to take Arsenal forward in terms of winning major trophies for a long time, being that generational type of manager, like a Pep, like a Ferguson, like a Klopp, a manager that's going to win multiple finals, multiple trophies, get to multiple finals, win trophies. I don't think Arteta's at that level. I think Arteta's a good manager who can steady the ship. He can organize a team defensively. He can make a team solid defensively. But in terms of at this kind of caliber of matchup, I don't think he's capable. In big games, Arteta, very rigid, very timid, very pessimistic in his approach. And I think a lot of Arsenal's failures this season, even though there haven't been many, they've been good this season. Whenever they've lost, whenever they haven't played well, it's because of their attack. It's because of their attack. It's mainly because of their attack, not being clinical enough. Yes, the game against Man United where they lost at the Emirates, defensively they could have been better. But Arsenal's lack of clinical edge, ruthlessness in attack is costing them. Their lack of ability to create from open play when they don't have set pieces, it's a real problem. But overall, it was a really good performance, like I said, from Manchester City. I think Man City deserved it. I think you look at the game and Man City absolutely dominated the possession. Shots were equal. Both teams had a similar amount of big chances. But when you actually watch the game, Arsenal were being pinned back. They were sitting in a low block for a large part of the game. Man City were absolutely playing with them, especially in the second half. I think in the first half, as you can see, Arsenal were better. I think they created more chances. Even though City had more possession, I still think Arsenal was slightly better in the first half. But in the second half, literally Man City absolutely dominated, wiped the floor with Arsenal, literally 1.18 XG for Man City to 0.17 for Arsenal in a Carabao Cup final, a League Cup final, a final. And you are trying to do the quadruple. I heard Arsenal fans saying, quadruple. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, brothers. But anyways, overall, I think when you look at the game, City had most of the momentum. City had the momentum. Arsenal, like I said in the first half, were the better team, I think. But towards the end of the first half, City were low-key slow cooking. Haaland had that chance, which he missed. He should have scored. Semenyo created that chance. By the way, Semenyo, what a performance. Literally, Semenyo, really good performance from him. But I think in the second half, Man City turned on the Jets. I think Man City really showed their quality. And Man City have been very inconsistent this season. They haven't been the Man City that have broken my heart as a Liverpool fan many times in Premier League title races. But as a pure footballing team, especially in attack, they are better than Arsenal. Arsenal have been better than them in the Premier League this season, but from a pure attacking perspective, Man City are better. Like, you cannot tell me Arsenal's attack is better than Man City's. You just can't. If you say Arsenal have a better attack than Man City, please stop watching football. Please. I am being so serious with you. Please. Arsenal are a better team overall. I think their defense is better. Midfield, you could argue, is better. They have more energy, more legs in midfield. But when it comes to pure technical ability, in terms of control, in terms of creating chances, suffocating teams, there's no better team in the Premier League at the moment than Man City. I think when it comes to controlling games and creating chances, very, like a lot of chances, like you see Man City Literally, Man City today were absolutely spotless in attack. Literally, like really, really good in attack from them. And even though it's only 2-0, I think, like I said, it was spotless in the sense that they were playing the ball well. They were playing through the lines, and Arsenal were making it difficult. They were sitting in a mid to low block, so they couldn't really pepper Arsenal for chances. But when they created chances, they created big chances, and they took those chances. O'Reilly, what a performance from him! What a performance, O'Reilly. It wasn't just the goals for me though. It wasn't just the goals. It was the dribbles, as you can see, his ability to dribble out of tight situations, in tight spots, his ability to just move with the ball, his defensive contributions as well, his maturity for such a young player, his composure in a final for such a young player, elite, elite, elite. This guy should be England's starting left back at the World Cup. I don't want to hear nothing, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Literally. But for me, my man of the match, Matheus Nunes. Literally, the way this guy has gone from a midfielder to a right back, he is literally one of the best right backs in the Premier League, one of the best right backs in the world. He is having a very good season. Don't be fooled by Man City not being in the Champions League. This guy is good. This guy is a very good player. Literally, he created the goal that Nico O'Reilly scored to make it 2-0. But the defensive contributions, the athleticism, the passes into the final third, the carrying of the ball, the way this guy is able to just eat yards in the midfield and just run through Arsenal's midfield, it's absolutely sensational. Really, really good performance from Matheus Nunes. And from City's perspective, everybody played well. Everybody played well. Literally, everybody played well. I think the only person who you could say maybe underperformed is Haaland. He wasn't really in the game much, besides that chance he had in the first half, which he should have scored. But I think overall, when you look at City, like, everybody played well. Trafford, when he had to make them saves in the first half, he made the saves. Really, really good stuff. That's the kind of stuff you want to see your backup goalkeeper doing. When he's required to step up, make saves, he does it. He does it. He doesn't have to be perfect. He doesn't have to be the finished article. He doesn't have to be Buffon, Neuer. Like, he doesn't have to be like that. But as long as he does his job, he is good enough. And good performance from Trafford. And City, it's like City are that type of team where even if you don't support them, you just have to respect them. You just have to respect the way they play. Cherky, like the way this guy plays, it just brings a joy to my face. Literally, like, he didn't really create too many chances today, but the way he was dribbling with the ball, the way he was dribbling, the way he was just causing problems for Arsenal in the half spaces, really, really good performance. Like Cherky, 30 million. Like, Leon, you absolutely got robbed. You got robbed with that 30 million. Literally, Cherky, this guy will win a Ballon d'Or. Like, he will. He will win one. He will win a Ballon d'Or. Like, for me, I've seen enough. Like, when I saw this guy at Lyon, when I saw this guy terrorizing Man United in the Europa League for Lyon, I was like, yeah. It's drafts. It's done. It's done. Like, this guy will be world class. And the fearlessness he plays with. Speaking of fearlessness, Doku, fearlessness as always, dribbling, cooking his fullback. Really good performance from Doku in the second half. I think in the first half, he wasn't really in the game. But in the second half, he was really good. I think Semenyo in the first half was really good for City. He was causing issues. He was really causing issues for City, for Arsenal, for City in the first half. And I think Semenyo, he had 17 out of 18 accurate passes. He created 2 chances. One of the chances he created was Haaland's chance. He probably should have had an assist, Semenyo. But overall, like, really, really good performance from City, especially in the midfield. Bernardo Silva, he was really, really running the show, man. Like, Bernardo Silva, really, really good performance from him. His ability to cover ground, his ability to move with the ball. We know he's a very nimble player, very agile player. But for me, it was the defensive contributions. It was the leadership. It was the ability to play passes through the lines. Same with Rodri, his ability to play passes through the lines. He had 14 passes in the final third. Like, Rodri today, like, He's looking back to his best, man. Like, really, really good performance from Rodri. Kusanov as well, he was good. His recovery pace, really, really good. Really, really good. My only criticism of him is sometimes he can be a little bit too aggressive in his defending. Sometimes he just needs to chill and just use his pace to outrun players, but not always make challenges. That's why he got a yellow card for a tackle on Gyökeres. But apart from that, he was good. Ake, really, really good. The amount of times he was blocking through passes in the first half, his awareness, his composure, really, really good performance from Nathan Ake. Like, Ake was really, really good for Man City. It's a kind of performance that will go under the radar because of O'Reilly, because of other players. But Ake today, he was really, really good. Like, he is the kind of player where if you need a squad player to step up, Nathan Ake will be there. At left back, centre back, he's done it for Man City countless times. He's a very, very good player. Very, very underrated player. But for Arsenal, nobody really played well for Arsenal. Like, honestly, like, Arsenal, like, Arteta, the loss is on Arteta. Like, really and truly, Arsenal's lack of ability to create chances is because of Arteta. Arteta's style of play is very rigid, it's very timid, it's not expansive, it's not free-flowing. He doesn't take risks in terms of instructing players to be more aggressive in their attacking, in terms of their positioning. I don't think he profiles his wingers well. I think Martinelli, Saka, they're better as inside forwards, but Arteta's playing them like prolific touchline, high and wide wingers, which I don't think suits their game, because when I look at Saka, Martinelli, they're not gonna beat their man 1v1 like Doku, like a Semenyo, like a Kvaratskhelia, Yamal. They're not those kinds of players. Like a Yildiz, they're not those types of players. They are better when they're running in behind. They can shoot. They can cut in on their stronger foot, shoot. And I think overall, Arteta today really, really got it really horribly wrong. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people say Kepa shouldn't have started, and I don't think Kepa was the sole reason why Arsenal lost. Even though I think for O'Reilly's first goal, he has to be catching that ball. Like, that's really poor, sloppy goalkeeping from Kepa. I don't think he's the reason Arsenal lost. He's a very good penalty saver, so I don't think it was a completely terrible decision not to play Kepa. But I think Arteta's lack of tactical flexibility, his inability to change games when Arsenal are losing like this, he doesn't have that ability. That's why I said at the start of the video, if Arsenal had an attacking manager, Fabregas, Enrique, whoever, they wouldn't have lost this game. They wouldn't. They just wouldn't, because even though Arsenal's attack does need work, I think they need to sign 2 wingers. I think they need to sign a left winger. I think Saka shouldn't be playing on the right. I think he should play in one of those number 10 positions, because I think he doesn't have the pace to play out wide. I think if he plays as a winger, he has to play more as an inside forward, not as a high and wide winger. I think they need to sign a right winger. I think they need to sign a left winger. I think Gyökeres, for me, even though he's a good player that will score goals in certain matches, in these kinds of big matches, Champions League finals, Carabao, FA Cup finals, he is not the man. We saw Saliba, we saw Konate, Van Dijk deal with him. We've seen Kusanov deal with him. Like, Gyökeres, he's just not at this level. He's not at the level at which you can be like, yo, this guy is going to score for us in finals. This guy will be our Didier Drogba. This guy will be a Samuel Eto'o. This guy will be a Van Basten. This guy will be a Ronaldo. That kind of player that will score for you in the finals. Gyökeres, he's just not at that level. He is not going to be that man for Arsenal, in my opinion. But overall, Man City, congratulations to you guys. You deserved it. You deserved it. It was a good performance from Man City, professional performance. A Man City performance where it will give them the psychological edge. A result that will give them the psychological edge in the title race. I still think Arsenal will win the Premier League. But with this kind of performance, with this win, And considering the fact that Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad Stadium, if Man City win that game, the title race is wide open, and potentially Man City, despite the fact that they've been inconsistent this season, could have a very, very, very good end to the season.